being like when people think of Long Beach, like you're from Long Beach, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And,
sir.
California artists, I do my best to support. I'm from Compton myself. So I give a lot of love to, the LA artists. 'Cause I know what it's like to come out of California just as a whole.
Yeah.
But, when people think of Long Beach, most of the time they'll think of Snoop or they'll think of like, the Dog Pound, maybe like a mod or, just some one-offs. But, now that's really you, man. So that's what I mean. Like, how is that
I
to
mean,
be that dude?
it's just funny to think about that, like, coming from how we grew up in certain things that we had seen. But, I mean, it makes sense. It got to be somebody eventually. I'm just, glad it's me.
Yeah, man. So, well, a lot of people are glad it's you, man. Your music is, I mean, I don't want to tell you about your own music, but for those of y'all listening, if you don't know, this man's music is like on some next level stuff. And, a lot of people give West Coast artists a tough time because, they don't expect West Coast artists to be real lyrical or, whatever, people's gripes are. But, I found personally that a lot of times your music is, it's not only lyrical, it's also very visual. Like you have the ability to take people and transport them into your shoes and you can almost feel what you're talking about, man.
Well, honestly, that just come from ignorance. Like, a lot of people don't understand that it's no such thing as lyrical, bro, at all. That's a stupid thing. That's a stupid thing to say.
Okay.
Because you can't tell me Lil Boosie not lyrical, because what he's saying make perfect sense to me. But it's like, put it like this: if you like some nerdy dude who good. Not necessarily. It's not necessarily about intelligence level. But if you just like you into that kind of thing, you want the big words and this and that and that. That's lyrical to you. But coming from a usual standpoint, those dudes don't say nothing. Okay. I don't know what they talking about. Okay. You can cram as many words as you can. You still don't make no sense. So that could be lyrical to some people. To some people, if you come from the streets, you can't tell them that Jay-Z not lyrical or Gucci Mane not lyrical, because that's their life.
Right.
That means something to them. So it all depends on perception, like how you really look at the music. So you can't really take nothing from any artist, because at the end of the day, it's still their story and it's still their life. So it's no way to really kind of judge that. And people say West Coast not lyrical and this and that, but they had never been out here before.
That's real.
So for them to not be out, I don't know what it's like to take the train in New York. Okay. I'm never gonna pretend I do, but you gotta just accept it for what it is, and that's what a lot of people have a hard time doing.